Hey everyone, it's Eric Silvermoon. Today is November 24th, 2017. It's the day after Thanksgiving. I know, I'm sorry, you guys, I'm smoking. It's not really good. However, that's kind of plays a little bit on what's been going on these past couple months. And so, welcome to my new channel. This is the Silvermoon Diaries. And so, I kind of just wanted to do a video describing what this new channel is and what I'm hoping to achieve from it. And so what I want this channel to be is just raw, unedited, straight from my phone, uploading it to my phone, just talking of how I'm feeling, almost like just diary entries of what I would write down normally in my diaries. But just in person, not in person, but just vocal, I think, because lately writing hasn't been helping, but talking has. And these past 3 months that I've been kind of MIA, kind of going through this journey with the god Carnunos, have been amazing in the sense that he has kind of given me permission to let go in a very heightened sexual emotional way. I've been able to connect to so many different men, gay men in the community. It has been so amazing to be able to share that with my fiance Eric and have him come along this journey of self-discovery, self-acceptance, to be fully nude in the sense and completely vulnerable. And it has been amazing, and I've been so grateful for that connection. It's something totally different than working with the goddess Morgan. What the goddess Morgan has helped me with in the past is to deal with my emotional struggles through kind of getting to know the inside of me, and Carnunos is helping me know the outside of me. So it is I don't know how to describe that kind of balance, if that makes sense. It's been so surreal, and I haven't had anybody to talk to, and that's my fault because I've kind of sheltered myself away. I wanted this to be such a private experience because I've been struggling with being Eric Silvermoon, a brand, and selling things and marketing things has never sat well with me. And so that's kind of like that struggle of like, where do you find that kind of balance of who you are as a brand and who you are as a person? And for me, it was just two complete opposites, and I felt that weird struggle of just focusing too much on popularity, on selling things, on marketing things, of getting myself out there, and within that I lost the whole reason why I wanted to do this in the first place. And so through pulling cards and kind of figuring things out, most of the signs have been pushing me to go back to the basics of finding my path, because I completely derailed myself in that sense, in the witchy sense. I haven't done anything magical. I don't even have altar set up. I have like nothing, and so it's just been kind of difficult to make that kind of space, because I almost feel like Carnunos wanted me to kind of step away from that and discover something outside of that, of my norm, because I've been practicing magic since I was 14, and I'm 32 now. So that's a long time of doing something the same, of being solitary, of doing so many things as a professional card reader, as reading through shops and doing all this magic, and starting my YouTube channel, Eric Silvermoon, back in 2012. So it's been a long time, and now I'm kind of at that point where I don't know what else to do. I don't know what else to talk about. I don't want to do tutorials. I don't want to do how-to videos, stuff like that. I just want to be a part of something bigger, if that makes sense. I want to be a part of a community, like I originally wanted to. And there is a community out there. I'm not saying that I'm not a part of it. It's just saying that I don't fit in that sense anymore, in the witchy community. And I feel like that is, again, my fault for retracting and going into hiding to figure things out. So I don't know. So that's kind of where I'm at right now. But so I did a new Instagram because I still wanted to express myself artistically, and I posted some pictures today of just me being vulnerable and raw, and it's gonna have a couple quotes from either music that I like, lyrics that really spoke to me, some of my diary entries that I've written down that I thought were really profound based on readings and stuff that I've done for myself, and it's been cool, and I really like it. And then also, I did start a new job and hopefully career, and I like it. And I had to put my art aside because I had to go to school for that job, and it required me a lot to be very present. And I needed to step away from that for my magical life too, because it was taking so much of my time, and I couldn't find the balance of it. So I decided to if I needed this job to work, I needed to give it 100% of my attention so I could study and do a good job. And I think that's been 3 months, because I got hired in September. And so now it's kind of like getting into that space of reconnecting with myself and figure things out, hence why we're going back to the basics. I did bring my cards. So what I want to do in these entry videos, each video is going to be almost like an entry of a diary, and I don't know if I'm going to be doing them. I'm just going to do them as they go, as I feel inspired to. So it could be maybe once a week, twice a week, whatever I feel like I need to kind of connect and talk. And so yeah, so I brought my cards. I'm going to finish my cigarette, and I started smoking because I've been stressed, and I'm hoping that I could achieve that balance where I could go back to meditating and not feel stressed, because I feel so lost in my practice. So yeah, I mean, it feels good talking. I haven't been able to talk in front of a camera for a while. I always felt like, and I went to, let me see, what was it, on Joanna DeVoe, which most of you already know. She had this like just like this dinner at her house, and it was really fun. We kind of hung out and talked, and the whole time we were there I was just like, I miss this, and I miss her because I don't get to see her that often. So it was nice just having a conversation and being a part of a gathering again, and we were like discussing different tarot cards that she had, and different artwork, and that was really great. So I missed that a lot. So I'm gonna go ahead and we're just gonna pull some cards, because my intuition has been pretty wonky lately, and I haven't done any readings for people for a year, and I got so overwhelmed with having to do readings for people while I was going through my own stuff. So it kind of made me lose that touch of my intuition. So my little third eye has not been working very strongly. So the deck that I'm going to be doing some card pulling today is from the Golden Thread Tarot. It's really awesome. I love this. They look like this. Beautiful golden. So really pretty. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to pull cards for the energy for myself. And the way spirit works is that even though the message is meant for me, people can resonate from that. That's the way spirit works. It's almost like piggybacking through whatever someone is going through, the same energies as I am. They'll be able to actually connect through the message. So we'll just see. I'm just going to pull one card first, because this is the first entry, and I don't want to overwhelm myself, and I don't want these videos to be ridiculously long. So let's just see. Okay, I'm just going to pull one straight from the top. And I'm going to try not to overthink it, just asking for guidance. Okay. So I got the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. So here's it reverse, and here's it regular so you guys can see it. They're really cool cards, pretty shiny. So the Knight of Pentacles for me reminds me of someone that is kind of impatient, that you kind of see like the crops kind of growing, and it does look like kind of an abundance and being Knight, and then in reverse, or the reverse for me, it kind of feels like I'm just a little bit impatient and I'm not letting things kind of grow, and I'm not paying attention to the process of things. I'm almost trying to control the situation. That's kind of what that feels like, which does kind of make sense in the way that I'm kind of cheating myself out of an experience because I just want to get to the end results. That's kind of what that feels like. And I know everyone has their own interpretation of the cards. Like I said, the messages could be different for people. But for me, I think the energy that I'm getting is that I'm being very, very impatient with allowing the natural process of things. So I need to kind of sit with that a little bit and see how that feels and what that means. And I guess one of the things I can work on is not trying to control how things are supposed to go, especially with these videos, because like a part of me wants to go back to making them pretty and editing them and getting people to like them and to become, you know, get all these viewers and stuff, and I just want to get to that end result, but I have to kind of have it just come naturally, and I have to not get lost in that you know, popularity thing and being validated and liked. I just have to see where this goes, and that's kind of what I'm getting for it. So it's kind of appropriate. So but yeah, so I really don't know I don't know how these videos are gonna go, and the reaction that I'll get from people, but I think right now for the stages that I am in my life, I need to find that path again, and if I'm on that path now, I need to recognize what that looks like, so that I'm able to move forward. So basically I need to be patient, and I just need to keep moving and see where that path leads me, and then just go feel it out, kind of step by step kind of thing. So yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and end these videos because I don't want them to be long, because again, they're unedited, and I just want to keep them at 10 minutes, I think would be the max for me, because I usually have to do this before I go to work. So I just want to say thank you for all your love and support, and especially since it's recent Thanksgiving, I am very grateful and thankful for everything, for the journey, the connection, everything. Hi, Zatanna. She is so dirty. Come here. Look at this cat. She's filthy. So yeah, so that's what I'll do, and that's kind of like these videos will be like. They're going to be kind of random, kind of based on the feeling that I'm kind of going through. So on my Instagram, I posted this lyric by Emily Nicholas from a song called Melancholy, where she says, and let me see if I can remember. She says, I go into the woods and I get lost again, even though I knew them like the back of my hand. Kind of saying like, I know these woods like at the back of my hand. I know them, but I still go into them and I still get lost. And that's kind of how I am. And I think it's because I don't trust myself enough to find my way out of them. Or maybe I don't want to find my way out of them. Or maybe I do want to get lost. And so it's kind of like, what am I avoiding? What am I scared of? What are my fears? Why do I want to go back into hiding? Why do I want to get lost in those woods? That's kind of the energy that I get. And music speaks to everyone in so many different ways, but lyrics for me, really good lyrics, get me to my core. And so you guys, I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for all your love and your support, and feel free to comment below, message me with your thoughts, and we'll just kind of see how these videos go. So thank you guys so much. Blessed be. Love you guys.